This man was eating ice cubes from the fridge. Suddenly, tears welled up in his eyes. Then he scraped the mold off some stale crackers, spread caviar on them, and ate them. This was all the food he had left. He'd been trapped in this mansion for 3 days. It turned out he was a thief who came to steal a famous painting. But just as he was about to leave, he entered the wrong password. This triggered the house's security system. All the doors locked. He also lost contact with his accomplices. While desperately trying to figure out what to do, he noticed the front door was made entirely of solid wood, so he started chiseling at the door with a knife. Soon, he carved out a small hole. But unfortunately, there was a steel plate behind it. In desperation, he went to the kitchen to get water. But the main valve was shut off, and there was no water. He stared at the toilet for a long time, hesitating, but still couldn't bring himself to drink from it. He crawled into the corner plant area and dug out the automatic sprinkler pipe. But when he turned it on, he discovered there wasn't a single drop of water, and the fridge only had expired caviar and crackers. The next day, he found out the fruit on the table wasn't real. They were carved from stone. He threw one of the fruits at the glass window. The stone shattered, but the glass didn't. Suddenly, the air conditioning started heating up the room. To cool off, he went to the swimming pool. But the water in the pool was salty. Even the fish tank was filled with incredibly salty seawater. Just when he was falling into despair, he was suddenly thrilled to discover a maid appeared on the surveillance monitor. He quickly grabbed an iron pot and banged on the door, trying to get the maid's attention. But the door had excellent soundproofing, and she couldn't hear anything outside. So he wrote a message asking for help and tried to slide it under the door crack. But no matter how hard he tried, it wouldn't fit through. In the end, he could only watch as the maid left. That day, the man's situation took a turn for the better. He successfully pried open the storage room with a metal sculpture. Inside, he found noodles and dry goods, and even a whole refrigerated steak. Just then, water sounds came from the corner plant area again. The automatic sprinkler suddenly started spraying water. He immediately put his mouth close to the nozzle and eagerly drank the fresh water. He had hope again. He moved all the furniture and started building a makeshift ladder. He broke a vase worth millions of dollars and used it to protect his eyes. He slowly climbed up, trying to break through the edge of the roof. But the roof was firmly secured with concrete screws. He carved out wrench-like grooves from wood and started unscrewing the screws one by one. Finally, when all the wood was used up, he also unscrewed the last screw. Then he wrote an apology message on the wall. The man climbed up the ladder and finally escaped.